There are only 4 long runs left in this build, which is crazy to think about. So I need to make sure that everyone counts now. One of the goals today is to test out some fueling strategies, both in the gels I use and also how many carbohydrates I'm having per hour. So last marathon, I used the Morton gels, and I think I only had about 60 grams an hour. No issues whatsoever, but I'm going to try and take in quite a bit more carbs. Hopefully I can stomach 80 grams an hour this time. I'm going to try the Morton gels again today. I've ordered a whole bunch of other ones, but they haven't arrived yet. So I'll do the Morton ones today and see how we go. Last week I tried out the Bix Big Gels, which has got 40 grams of carbs each. I was really hoping they'd work because they're about half the price of the Morton ones, but I had a horrible time. And it's not fair to blame it all on the gels because a lot of it was my fault. I wasn't having any water with it, so the concentration of carbs in my gut was just way too high. But also, that aside, I didn't like the consistency, I didn't like the taste, so sadly I think I'm going to write the Bix one off. So I've ordered some more about those when they arrive. But the session today should be good fun, I hope. I've never done this run before actually. It's going to be 2 hours 50 total. I'm expecting around 36 Ks total volume. And it's very simple. I'm just going to be sitting on 95% of marathon pace for virtually the whole time. I'll do a 10-minute warm-up, 2.5 hours at 95%, and then 10-minute cool down. I've really been enjoying working out without looking at my watch, with no numbers, no data, but today's one of those runs where I will look at my watch because I do actually care about the pace. I want to try and stick to the 90 to 95% of my marathon pace. So I'll do my drills, my warm-up, and I'll get into it. Well, halfway through now, it's going really well. Zero gut issues, which I'm thrilled with. So I've been using the Morton 100s. I've ordered the 160s just because it will be less to carry, because if I use the 100s, I'll have to carry like 10 of them. Yeah, so we'll see when the 160s arrive. But going really well. I've been having water every 5K just to try and simulate what it's going to be like on the race day. And yeah, feeling really good. My heart rate is still well and truly in zone 2. Definitely feeling the accumulated fatigue, because after this run it'll be a 160k week. So really promising. Feeling good. Keep going.
Racing forever, the wind in our hair. Let me win battles and don't you be scared. I'll hold you tight. I'll hold you tight. So come, you'll be safe with me. I know it's so deep, but I swear I can swim. So come, place your hand in mine. Not knowing what's next, but knowing we will survive. I'm wishing to be all you want me to be. Come with me, we'll hide away. Corruptible.
So happy with that run. That was awesome. Ended up being 36.5k, 2.5 hours, which I think it was about 33k at 95% of marathon pace. So the average pace was 4:34 for those 2.5 hours, 4:34 per k. And yeah, just really happy with that. Like, my heart rate was in zone 2 for most of that run. Felt really comfortable. It was hard towards the end. Like, I certainly needed to concentrate and push towards the end. And as I said during the run, I did notice like muscle fatigue, but aerobically that felt really good. And I think what was getting hard was muscle fatigue, which, you know, I mean, that rounds off a 160k week. So really encouraged by that. Not really any issues with the stomach. Like, I felt great for most of it. I nearly crapped my pants at the end, which was weird. It seemed to come out of nowhere because my stomach was feeling fine, and yeah, right at the end, it just all of a sudden came on. I think I managed to hold it in there. But yeah, that's something I want to look at, because I did 75 grams per hour of carbs then, and as I said, it felt fine. Like, I didn't feel bloated, I didn't feel sick, but I don't want to crap my pants on race day. So I don't know, I'd love it. I know there are more experienced people than me out there watching, so if you've had some experience with gels and training your gut, please let me know. Like, do I just continue and will my gut get used to this? Because I don't really want to do less than 75 grams an hour. I reckon that's probably about the minimum that I'm going to need. And I know that the Morton gels work. I mean, I will try the other gels that are coming, but yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do. Anyway, I'll try the other gels. I was having sips of water. I didn't have a huge amount of water. I had half a litre across that 2 hour and 50-minute run. So we'll be having more water on race day, and maybe that will help. But yeah, I'd love to find a way of having zero stomach issues. So please let me know if you've had experience. Is this something that's just going to go away the more I try? I probably should have started trying to train my gut earlier on. Well, after this one now, there's only 3 proper long runs left before the taper. So I really want to get it locked in to build confidence and try and avoid those toilet stops on on race day. But yeah, super happy with that, and high mileage for the win. Like, I feel great now. It was a tough run, but I feel like I've pulled up fine. I don't feel like I battered my body. Really happy. So high mileage for the win. Come on. So I've got one more week of building, so another bigger week next week. I'm going to aim to get 170 Ks in next week, and then I've got a deload week before a 10K race, which I am really looking forward to. Well, some speed work today. It's a long weekend, so I'm out in Jurien Bay to see my brother and his family. So running out on the main highway today, but keeping it safe. So yeah, speed session, 6 reps at 5K effort, and then another 6 kind of fartlek 1 minute reps at, well, faster than 5K pace. So definitely feeling some fatigue after this build up of mileage and all that stuff, but I'm hoping I can get it done. But yeah, feeling a bit tired today. 2 reps into it, I'll keep going. Definitely feeling hard today. I reckon obviously from the long run, the accumulated fatigue from the high mileage, but also being away, haven't been sleeping as well, break of routine. But it's okay. So I wanted to do like a kind of VO2 max / speed session, because I think it's important not to neglect that as you get close to the marathon. So yeah, just want to keep that ticking over, keep that, well, not top end speed, but yeah, I guess keep that VO2 max. Still trying to lift it a little bit, because every little bit will help marathon pace feel easier. So it's humid today. Maybe that's why it's I'm struggling as well. Hot, humid, but that's all right. Keep going. Well, 5K effort reps done, and that was hard. That workout normally feels pretty easy for me. I think the faster the pace, the stronger I am. Like, I think I'm more of a fast twitch runner. But yeah, that was hard. And I definitely fatigued, couldn't get my heart rate up. But that's all right, it's good to put the work in. I got all 6 reps done. So now I've got 6 by 1 minute with 2 minute recoveries. And again, I normally find this one really enjoyable, like pretty easy. But I think it's gonna hurt today. But that's okay, getting the work done. So I'm really excited, because this is the last week of building before a deload week and then my 10K race. So I'm hoping I can absorb the training from this session before the race. The race is in, when is it, 2 weeks? Something like that. So yeah, I'm hoping this session is going to pay dividends for the 10K race. I think it's the 16th of March. But anyway, I need to get these 1 minute reps done. Threshold session today, 4 by 10 minutes. Right at the top of threshold is the plan. And this workout scares me. The last time I did this threshold workout was 2 weeks ago, and I did 4 by 9.5 minutes. So a bit of a progression doing 4 by 10 minutes. Last time I was so happy with how it went. I ran the workout by feel, not looking at the numbers. So I'm going to do the same this time. So it shouldn't really scare me, because I'm going to control the effort rather than a computer controlling the effort. But I guess what I'm worried about is they'll just like not push hard enough. But I had that worry last time and I absolutely nailed it. So yeah, just get on with it, James. So it's warm this morning. It's 26 degrees, really windy. But that's okay. So I'm going to get into this. This is the last full workout before the 10K race in, I think, 13 days. So it's an important one because it'll be around the effort that I'm going to use during the race. So I think considering the course that I'm racing in a couple of weeks, this will be like my race effort. So yeah, hoping it goes well today.
Wishing to be all you want me to be. Come with me, we'll hide away. Corruptible dreams and a life so obscene. Hands linked, we're walking away. Hands linked, we're walking away. So come.
Well, you can't crush every workout, and that was certainly one of the workouts that crushed on me. I knew during the warm-up that it wasn't going to be good. I just felt really fatigued, and probably a few reasons for that. I was coming off 160k week, so 160k's last week. I'm set for 170 this week, and also normally I have 3 weeks of building before a deload, whereas this time, because of where the 10k race sits, I've had 4 weeks of building, and then my deload is next week. So definitely bringing in lots of fatigue. And it was windy, it's warm, but enough excuses. I just wasn't there today. I haven't looked at the numbers. I mean, maybe I'll be surprised, but it didn't feel like it was really solid, you know, like the effort was there, but I reckon the paces are going to be a fair bit off where I'd want them to be, which doesn't exactly inspire confidence for the race. But you know, it is a race, but it's just a fitness test at the end of the day. It's just a bit of fun. It's certainly not my target race. Haven't been training for a 10k, but anyway, another one in the bank. And I've got one more long run on Saturday, which is the last hard session before a bit of a deload week. So I'm not going to taper properly for the race because again, it's not a goal race. But yeah, looking forward to that deload week next week.